Today I'm going to possibly my favourite place in Sydney, with some of my favourite people in Sydney, to do one of my favourite things, which is make videos and stuff. I'm going to assist and or kind of maybe do some behind the scenes shooting for a photo shoot that some really cool people are doing on Cockatoo Island, which is big industrial military base warehouse thing in the middle of Sydney Harbour. And I'm very excited. I also have to leave in like 5 minutes, so welcome back to the vlog, maybe episode, I don't even know. Sponsored by the cafe I had coffee at this morning. Thanks guys, you're great. The location that we were shooting at, as I mentioned in the intro, is Cockatoo Island, which is this incredible Navy base turned historical site, kind of museum, but not really. It is awesome. I have shot many projects there. Just looks so cool. Everywhere you go just looks amazing, and there are so many interesting different things and so many different backgrounds as well in a very small area, which is really cool, and it's really good for this kind of project. So this job is for Michaela, who is a dancer, actor, stunt woman, parkour artist, and all sorts of cool stuff. She wanted some new photos, some new headshots and body shots. So I was there shooting behind the scenes content, which is not really, strictly speaking, necessary, especially for a small or no budget shoot. But pretty much it came about because the guys were like, hey, we're going to go hang out and make art and cool photos for a day. Do you want to join? And so of course I said yes. So I was shooting on my camera, which is the Sony FX30. And I actually got to try out the Shinobi monitor for the first time on the camera, which I actually bought one of these after this shoot because I was considering it anyway. And it was just so nice to be able to use it. It's such a nice quality monitor, so if you're looking for a small 5-inch monitor, the Shinobi is awesome. So yeah, that was the setup. The four of us just headed out on a ferry to the island with the goal of hopefully getting some good photos for Michaela and just generally having a good time. But first, let me introduce the team.
What percentage did you say you were on? 35. Oh, I missed that. My bad.
This is my anti-theft policy. Like, oh, how do you stop someone from stealing a camera? I don't know. Is it Sony? Is it Canon? I can't tell. The first area we were in is in the big warehouse building. Up the end, there's these little sandstone blocks, and so we started just playing around there, just getting comfortable with the space and getting comfortable with some movement and what looks good on camera. So Lint's there taking photos. Neil is helping to direct and give her movement ideas, which is generally how we like to do photo shoots like this, because it's very helpful for the person behind the camera not to also be the person who's trying to demonstrate movement and those kind of things. Neil is also a dancer, choreographer, actor, all of the things, so he is the perfect person for that job. After we felt like we'd kind of got everything we could at that location, we went for a different outfit and we moved to this sort of stairway location. There was also this really great frosted window thing that gave this really cool diffused light. From memory, I think it was actually some kind of semi-opaque plastic, so it gave this really cool, just straight diffused white backdrop. So we did some really cool stuff there. Very accidentally ended up being very Marvel Black Widow kind of style, but it ended up turning out really well. And then we also play with this staircase and shining the aperture light through that sort of cage thing to play with some really cool shadows across her face. So as I said, the goal of the shoot was to take photos, obviously. Michaela wanted some more clean, corporate-looking headshots that were a little bit tighter, a little bit more portrait photography, not too crazy, something that she could use as a headshot for an audition. But then we also wanted to showcase some of her stunting skills and her parkour skills in the full body shots to show some of the other things that she can do. So they were the kind of two main goals for the shoot.
Look at all these lines, bro.
What about like something like this? With something like this.
Yeah, that's fun.
We also tried climbing up on this thing, which luckily none of the security people saw us trying to do this because they probably would have told us to get down. It looked really cool on paper and it seemed like a cool idea, but we kind of didn't actually get any very good shots here, but it was a fun idea.
Yeah, I'm a thinker. Yeah, we've been ready for ages.
Our next location was just down from the first one. There's these giant concrete blocks. That was a great location. We ended up spending heaps of time just playing around on here with all sorts of different poses and throwing the aperture light in from the side just to give a little bit more detail and contrast. I'm just shooting an advertisement for Aperture while I'm here real quick.
Nah, bruv, look, you get one of two, alright? You get stable feet or stable brain. It's mental.
And then we also did a few action shots of Michaela jumping down and vaulting over this thing. At least I think she said it was called a vault. I'm not a parkour.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lint Gannon.
Any drinks companies that want to sponsor us to go back there and shoot commercials for them, hey, hit me up. That would be great. I would love that.
Now, yum yum.
Oh my god, I hate how much that looks like an ad.
Something else looks wildly impossible.
I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
Find me. You took my line. Sorry. He works hard every day of his life.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Every day of my life.
He works hard.
I try and I try.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
why isn't it doing amazing?
Everybody wanna put me down.
Make it do amazing autofocus.
And a little bang.
Ah. Yes.
Somebody.
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 Can anybody find me? Somebody
Somebody.
Somebody.
Somebody. Anybody.
I thought these are yours.
Oh, I was so ready.
Somebody.
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 Can anybody find me?
Somebody wow.
And then the penguins jump in the water, I think.
So once we were confident that we'd done pretty much everything we could think of in that area, we moved on to this really awesome looking tunnel place. It just looks like a mine shaft or something, and it cuts right under the tall mountainous part of the island. We're also using the aperture spotlight again here with the little metal insert disc things. I think they're called cookies. Pretty sure that's a term.
Professional filmmaker.
But we were using those just to throw some really interesting shapes on her face, just for a bit of a different look. We ended up kind of going for more of a noir theme here. It's really cool to have a light that can do this stuff. I'm not sponsored by Aperture. I would love to be. We would all love to be. So Aperture, if you're watching, I know you're not, but if you are, please send us money.
Another app, more app. I'm running out of app.
Trendy.
Right?
And with that, we were pretty much done. We packed up the gear and headed back to the ferry. I bet this audio sounds great.
Oh, it's gonna be horrendous. We're gonna have to sit inside the ferry, which isn't conducive to enjoying a ferry ride.
Now it's more like, yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. That's the one. Once we took the ferry back to the mainland, we took all the gear to the cars, and then we all just went out for dinner and had a nice little chat, which was great. I don't have any footage of that because I'm not a psycho and I don't film every moment of social interaction in my life, but it was really nice to just wind down and have a chance to chat and debrief. And yeah, it's the more I do these kind of shoots, the more I'm realizing that the dinners and the lunches and the debriefs are, I would say, almost just as important as the actual job, because you get to bond with the people that you worked with a little bit more, and you get to know them a little bit better without always having to worry about the time management and make sure you get the shot. You can just chill out a little bit, and that's really nice. I think some of my favorite moments in these kind of jobs have been from the dinner or the lunch afterwards, where you unwind and talk about the project and talk about creating in general, and definitely some of my favorite conversations with artists have happened in moments like this. Hello! Thank you so much for watching this video. If you couldn't tell from the date at the very beginning, I have had this footage for a very, very long time, and I'm finally tackling my backlog and actually finishing some projects, not to mention uploading more videos to this channel, hopefully. So thank you so much for being here. I'm hoping to do some more videos like this where I just bring you along in my day job, I guess. But I've also got some other videos planned that I want to make that are a little bit more topical, a little bit more like about a specific idea or a piece of gear or something. So if you're interested, hang around, stay tuned, subscribe if you want, I don't know, whatever you like. I want to give a little shout out to Tommy Beale, who is a vlogger and filmmaker doing similar kind of stuff as this. He kind of has inspired me to get back into videos and jump back into my editing backlog and actually finish some stuff that I've shot, which I historically have trouble doing. So thank you for that, Tommy. He's a filmmaker and he just makes similar kind of vlogs about his life and what he's doing for work, but much better and much more consistent than me. So definitely go check him out. I'll leave a link down below. And also, go follow Michaela and Neil and Lint. They're all awesome people. Neil and Lint and I all work for the same dance video production company called Dance Plus Media. So if you're in Sydney and you are an artist or a dancer or a creative and you would like some headshots or a show reel or anything like that, hit up Dance Plus Media. We would love to talk to you. We would love to meet you and help you make your things a reality. New videos are hopefully on their way. I'm hoping to be a little more consistent in the future. But I did also start playing Elden Ring. So I did shoot a really cool video yesterday, which hopefully will be coming out sometime soon. But for now, thank you so much for being here. If you want more things to watch, I made this video over on the Heath Studios channel. It's a video all about the journey of Chester creating his own podcast studio, which was awesome. It would have fit perfectly on this channel, but we wanted to upload it there because it is about that studio. So go check that out as well. I really hope I'll be back making things, like not in 6 months' time. Maybe 5 months? Let's aim for 5 months. Either way, I really appreciate you being here. I'm doing this channel to document my life and my process and the things that I get to do, because I feel very lucky and very grateful that these are the kind of things that I get to do with my time off and or for work, and it's just really cool, and I would like to be able to watch it back one day and go, oh, that's right, we had a really fun day. So if you also find some value in it too, that's awesome. But, you know, yeah, I'm making these videos for fun. So if you happen to stumble across it, that means all the more to me. I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. I keep doing the hat transition and then forgetting to like film the other half of it. So let's keep that going. Let's keep that, yeah. Bye-bye.